This show is an opinion-based show. The opinions expressed here are of the person who expressed them and not a reflection of how League Gaming or its staff speaks or thinks. This show is for mature audience.
You know what? Fuck that. You guys get so butthurt about this show and our opinions. I don't even know why I bother putting a disclaimer. You pulled the mercy card once, just contact him when you get butthurt, cause it's coming.
Welcome to LG Doghouse Presents live commentary. It is game 1 of the CHL Memorial Cup finals between North Bay and Lethbridge. I'm joined here by Captain Campos and the man with no camera, Air Raiders. Air Raiders.
What's up, guys?
Camera. Turn it on.
Can you hear me?
Yes, turn the camera on.
Okay. My bad, hold on 1 second.
It's great to be here tonight, Mike. Memorial Cup Finals, work no other place I'd rather be.
So happy we're prepared. So happy. Okay.
Totally prepared. Everybody's glad to be here.
All right, so we've got North Bay, the President's Cup winners, versus Lethbridge, who blew through everybody in the round robin to get the first round bye. What are you looking for in this game, Captain Campos?
We talked about it last night. These are two up and down the ice type of teams. They like to play fast. They like to attack. They got a lot of talent between the lineups. Two good goaltenders, bottomless pit for Lethbridge and Endo Smoke for North Bay. There's not really any weakness in the lineup tonight. Both teams deserve to be here. North Bay is the team we knew they would be. Lethbridge got hot, has always been a good team all year, but played like the best team getting here. I think right now, although North Bay may have the better overall season, after Lethbridge took North Bay down a couple days ago, North Bay's got the chip on their shoulder.
Oh, absolutely. Air Raiders.
Yeah, North Bay, ever since they lost that OHL final, seems to have rebounded nicely. They went and they had a good, round robin. They blew through it. The next series, they kind of struggled to look like early on against Rimouski, but they recovered nicely. Lethbridge, however, they've been sitting around. Maybe there's some rust. Who knows?
All right. Speaking of rust, Campos, do you think that's going to play a factor here for Lethbridge?
Initially I thought it would not. And I still don't think at this moment that they're going to be rusty. My main concern, more than rust, Mike, is the momentum that North Bay has after a crushing victory over a really good Rimouski team last night. I think that North Bay is feeling themselves. They've got to play some more hockey as of late, so that always bodes well.
All right, well, let's get the starting lineups real quick. We'll get the rundown. We've got for North Bay. They are coming out strong with Y Snowy at left wing, Mewtwo at center, New Maple Leafs at right wing, and their defense is Newfie Pennell and Skedgy with Endo Smoke between the pipes. Not many holes here, Air Raiders. Am I right?
No, that's definitely a solid lineup. They're coming out looking to get up early. It's a best of 3. So, you only need to win 2. It makes sense to come out and get that early win, and then you have 2 more chances at ending the series. But I definitely like this North Bay lineup. I think it's going to be tough.
All right. Campos.
Yeah, you want to come out in game 1. You want to come out strong. You're bringing out a solid line, a great face-offs to Mewtwo, maintain puck possession, and a great blue line and Skedgy and Newfie. Those two right there, and Endo in the net. Like you said, Mike, I don't see any holes in this lineup. Maple Leafs over there on wing, it's gonna be tough.
All right, and the Lethbridge Hurricanes are putting out Dom Squad at left wing. Their center is Sudsy. Their right wing, Corey Mack. And the defense, left D, Night Owl, right D, Dared Elliott, and between the pipes, bottomless pit. Air Raiders, what are you looking to see from this Lethbridge team?
It should be more of the same for Lethbridge. I don't see them deviating too much from how they were playing before. Little interesting choice in net there. I guess they're saving somebody else for the other two games, but I think they're gonna keep doing what they've been doing, and this should be a really good matchup here.
All right, Campos.
Yeah, I agree. This is a solid lineup out here tonight. All these guys contributed to get to where they're at. I really, really am high on Bottomless Pit. I think he can really control this game. Another player on Lethbridge side that I think is going to be a menace is Sudsy. I think Menace he's going to have his way. Don't get me wrong, Mewtwo is a great center, but in the middle of the ice tonight, Sudsy's going to be the difference maker for this Lethbridge team. He's flanked by Corey Mack, solid player, and Dom Squad. Yet again, another guy who just doesn't have a real weakness in his game. So with that blue line pair of Knight Owl and Elliott, this could be a very, very tight game.
Now, Air Raiders, it kind of looks like that Lethbridge is not necessarily matching up skill for skill against North Bay. You think they did that on purpose, hoping maybe to steal a game against the first line, but it's okay if they lose it?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's why you're not seeing the goalie who shall remain nameless. You put your backup in there the first game. You have a decent line that can kind of contend with North Bay's line, but you're not using the best of your best. So this way, the next two games you can try and outmatch them skill wise. It's a smart strategy.
Do you think that's true, Campos?
I think that North Bay's line is better tonight. I wouldn't necessarily call it a suey line or possibly throwing one away. I'm telling you, the guys out there tonight play well together. This is a good line. This is a line that can win, and I really feel tonight's Bottomless Pit's night. The blue line's solid, so anything can happen. But like Air Raiders alluded to, this isn't the very best we can see from Lethbridge, but I still stand behind it as being a quality line.
Right. I'm not saying that it's not a quality line. I think what they did is they kind of went, all right, your first line against our decent line. Your great line against a line that might be able to steal one against your first line. Maybe. We'll be happy if they do, but not disappointed if they don't. Would you agree with that?
I would. Yeah, I definitely would. I mean, there's always the possibility, Mike, no matter who you line up against Mewtwo, Y Snowy, and New Maple Leafs, that you're going to get spanked like Rimouski did. Rimouski had a decent line out last night as well. But you're also putting a line out there where anything can happen in the Memorial Cup playoffs, especially the finals. A couple bounces, and North Bay could be in trouble. So, like I said, the chip is on North Bay's shoulder. They got their best line out there. And if they lose this game, they're going to be in trouble.
All right. So let me get predictions. Oh, Night Owl's offline now. Let me get predictions. Campos, what's your prediction for this game right now?
I certainly think tonight's game is going to be more competitive. I'm not seeing a ruthless scoring affair like last night's game. I see a little tighter knit. I think it's a close game down to the end, but I'm going to take North Bay 4-2 just to pull away in the third.
All right. Air Raiders.
I'm going to go with North Bay in this one. I think that their lineup's a little bit more powerful than Lethbridge's. So I definitely think North Bay is going to walk out of here with a 4-3 win.
Okay. I'm thinking along the same lines. I don't think it's going to be an absolute blowout, but I don't think that that Endo Smoke is going to be flawless either. I'm looking at a North Bay win 4-2. 4-2. All right. So I think we're waiting for this stream to go back up, right?
I'm
down.
I'm actually messaging him right now.
You're doing what? You're messaging him? All right.
Yeah.
Night Owl got DC'd. 1 sec. Okay, that's fine. I got the chat here.
You got it?
I got. Yep. Crotch is in chat. He said Night Owl got DC'd. So we will fill some time. This is going to be a really good matchup. Starting at the beginning of the playoffs, Air Raiders, did you Did you think it would be these two teams?
Well, hello.
Definitely not. I really honestly didn't. Maybe North Bay, but definitely not Lethbridge at the start of the playoffs. Lethbridge was always a good team, but I can't. But there's all different people that are going around. Like, who would have thought Moose Jaw? What would happen to Moose Jaw would have happened to Moose Jaw, and then same thing with Prince Albert. Prince Albert is good. So there's a bunch of other teams that you thought could make it, but maybe not necessarily Lethbridge.
All right, Campos, same question.
Like you said, North Bay, we all knew who North Bay was. They're a really good team. Most people took them to get there. I didn't think North Bay would be here. I actually thought it would be Owen Sound here. And that was my team coming out of the OHL the entire time. But North Bay reasserted their talent. They reasserted their dominance. As for Lethbridge, I slept on them early in our predictions. I knew they were a good team. I didn't think they had the depth to make the run, especially in the WHL. But after round 2, I was all in on Lethbridge. I felt like, they should be here. Is there better teams throughout the regular season than Lethbridge? Yes. Was there better teams than WHL in the playoffs? No.
All right. How do I mute this? There's a little mute button right here on the bottom. Right there. You want to mute it? Just look at us talk. Maybe do some really bad lip sync videos. Go for that. Go for it. We should do that sometime. Just record us muted doing a show, dude, and just do some really bad lip reading. What do you think?
Plug in French.
And some mimery.
All right, we're gonna try to give you
silent movies.
We're gonna try to give you games 1 and 2. We do not know who the streamer is going to be for game 2, but right now it is Night Owl for game 1, so we will be able to bring you game 1. We're hoping to bring you game 2 and possibly game 3 tomorrow, if it's needed. If it's not needed tomorrow, you will just get us with the owner reveal. He's got to turn down the commentary. I would turn the commentary off.
Completely.
Yeah, Crotch, tell him to turn the commentary completely off. Anyway. All right. So we got Lethbridge. We've got... Oh, Jesus, my mic went all kinds of screwed up. We got Lethbridge. We've got North Bay. What kind of line would you expect to see in the second game out of Lethbridge? Campos.
You're definitely gonna bring some thunder next game. I can't say for sure who they're gonna bring out, but I would expect, win or lose, they're gonna bring out a heavy line. They're gonna bring out the big guns. It'd be silly not to. You have to. You have no choice. That's really all there is to it.
Hey, Raiders?
What was the question?
He's not even paying attention. You hear this shit? What do you expect to see as far as the lineup goes for Lethbridge in game 2?
I think obviously there's going to be a switch in net. I think game 2, it depends on if they go this one. If North Bay wins this one, I think in game 2, Lethbridge comes out with Crouch's line, and then it's up to North Bay at that point. I don't know. I think if North Bay wins this game, game 2, Lethbridge definitely goes with Crouch, for sure.
All right. So Campos. Oh, sorry, Air Raiders. You got a chance to talk to some of the guys before the game, right? God, you're terrible at your job.
I wasn't even sure it was going to be my job. No, but I've dealt with a lot of these guys before, whether it be Endo or Snowy or, Crouch and stuff in the chat. I know these guys. All good people.
So Super Nooch, why are you here then?
Super Nooch.
If you don't want to hear, if you don't want to see our commentary, go here. And at least give him a fucking view.
But he's not going to have commentary at all.
There.
Because we just told him to turn it off.
Well, he doesn't need commentary. He just wants to watch. Super Nooch just wants to watch the game. All right.
Somebody likes the mask in the background.
Some people just never
They say
happy.
the game is live, but I'm not seeing a stream.
I'm not seeing a stream either. Let me message him.
I can keep refreshing. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's on Endo Smoke.
Why is that?
I don't know. The game's on right now, dude.
Endo Smoke?
Endo Smoke. Mixer.com Endo Smoke 69. He didn't turn off his commentary.
I'm telling you what.
Need this
I'm telling
information, guys. This is something we need in order to do this.
All right, let's get it off here and let's up in the game.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm on.
Go.
I'm all right. Puck in the corner now. Cleared out by Mike Snowy. Puck, and there's a shot off the post! Off the post by New Maple Leafs. Puck taken now by Newfie. Coming down the boards now. Lethbridge spins, third shot, save! Kicked wide with the pad. And the puck is cleared out on the power play by Skegee. Puck coming up now. Unfortunately, there's no player indicators turned on, so we have no idea who has the puck right now for Lethbridge. 11:15 left to play in the first. Shot just wide off the post. How did that not go in? North Bay at the puck now. Comes down again off the side of the cage. And Maple Leafs with a wrap attempt just wide. Puck poked away now by Y. Snowy. Scrum for it in the neutral zone, carried up by Lethbridge. Puck taken in now at the point. Gets it in, soft pass into the slot, just wide of the net. Behind in the corner. Dug out now by Mewtwo. Mewtwo up to Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs makes a move, shoots. No, take it away. Back in. Score! Y. Snowy with the backhand. No, New Maple Leafs with the backhand. 1-0 North Bay in the Memorial Cup Finals. Mike, they had good pressure. How'd he put that one away?
You know, good line. This is a good line, and they played with each other a lot. I expect this, but look to the Hurricanes to answer back quickly.
All right, well said here. 7:47 left in the first. Puck to the right of Endo. One back now to Skegee. Skegee moving the puck up the ice, gets it back up to Mew. Puck taken away now. Mew with the puck. Wraps it around the boards. Back over to Newfie. Newfie back up the boards now. Towards Y. Snowy. Puck carried in by Lethbridge. Taken away now. Back up in the neutral zone. Mewtwo with the puck. Loses it there. Taken back now. And it's like a score! The feed to Mew. It's 2-0. Scratch my back with a hacksaw. North Bay in this finals. Mike, perfect feed to the slot there. It was fundamentary. What does Lethbridge have to do to stop the bleeding?
Go to aerators.
Aerators. Right now,
In order to stop the bleeding, I think Lethbridge needs to definitely clamp down. It looks like as soon as North Bay gets into the zone, they can pretty much do whatever they want with it. North Bay is also having an easy time out of their zone, so I think they need to step up their forecheck a little bit and tighten up their in-zone defense.
All right, thank you for that, Air Raiders. Puck in deep now by Lethbridge. Back around the boards now. Taken by Mew. Nice out pass there by Maple Leafs. Mew with the puck now. Up to the point. Skegee shoots. Newfie. Oh, just save. Bottomless pit. Getting across. Got Y. Snowy knocks it home. Buy him a drink and get his dog 1-2. 3-0 North Bay. Mike, They're getting to the slot at will. They're wide open. Whose man is that in the slot?
It's definitely the centers in the slot. You got to have the center come down and help. The defense is absolutely getting burned right now. They need some help from their wingers and their center.
Right. And a high stick, and North Bay is going back on the offensive, not where they want to be right now. Down to the ice with Raiders. Raiders, what's the feeling like for the Lethbridge Hurricanes?
They're a little nervous, it seems. The defense is playing a little bit too conservatively. It looks like they're letting them walk in as long as they're covering the slot. You never want to see North Bay just have a free pass right down the offensive boards, but it seems like they're just walking down the boards at will and throwing it to the middle. So hopefully, I hear people yelling over here. They want to tighten it up, so we'll see what happens.
Score! Mew cleaning it up like a Mexican on a corner. It's 4-0, North Bay Battalion. I got to tell you what right now, this game is getting out of hand. Mike, what, I don't even know what needs to be done. Is there anything that can be done?
Of course, it's still early in the game. There's still 2 periods to play. With as fast as North Bay scored, it could be scored just as fast with Lethbridge. They need to answer quick here to get some momentum back, though.
All right, and after the first period, North Bay out to a commanding lead, 4-0. Taking a look at that first period, was there anything, Raiders, that you would say Lethbridge did right?
Definitely not much. If there was anything at all, that definitely wasn't much. Only having 4 shots on net. They're letting, like I said, they're letting North Bay out of the zone way too easily. They're coming into the zone. They're one and done. They need to try and set up something in the offensive zone, if not for any other reason, but to take the puck away from North Bay for a little while.
All right. Thank you. Our man on the ice, Air Raiders. Always a pleasure. Start of the second period now. Puck won back by Mewtwo. Over to Skagey. Skagey up now to New Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs holds, waits, looks, gets behind the net. Goes her wrap. Just stuff. Great defense there by Lethbridge. Forces out in front. Batted away. Skagey with the puck. Scrum for it now. Recovers in the neutral zone. Scrum against the boards there. Recovered by North Bay. North Bay now. Newfie with the puck. Over to Mew. Mew off the side of the post. Are you kidding me? Newfie with the puck now at the point. 25 left on the power play. Poked away by Northbridge. They got time. They got space. Gets it out in front. No! No! He's spread out like butter on Italian bread. What a save! Endo Smoke. Get this man a Hail Mary. Shot on net and frozen by bottomless pit. Air Raiders. What a save. Is Endo the reason why Lethbridge doesn't have at least 1 goal right now, would you say?
I don't know. I don't know if that counts as a shot. If it does, it's only their 5th, so I can't say it's really Endo right now. But I will say that Endo Smoke is definitely the ultimate eraser. He's going to clean up a lot of mistakes. So you can play a little bit more confidently when you have Endo Smoke in net.
Oh, thank you for that. That well said there. Wish Endo would go ahead and show us the game. But now, Lethbridge carrying the puck in. Wheel. Dalen. Cuts inside. Scrum now in the slot. Taken away by Skagey. Skagey gets the puck up. Now to Maple Leafs. Dumps the puck in. Recovered by Lethbridge. Lethbridge now tries to up. Stolen away by Mew. In the slot. Shot. Just saved wide of the blocker by bottomless pit. Back in the corner now. Take it out. And a wraparound tent stuffed and still held in the zone. Oh my God. Endo Smoke, please show us the game. All right now. Taken by Lethbridge. Back up the ice. Kick to the center. Back in. And I'm sorry, folks, I cannot announce the names of the players. The stream was not done properly. Taken in the slot now. Scrum in front of the net. Cleaned up by Skagey. Skagey now. Dumps it off the back of Y Snowy. Back around the boards. Lethbridge with the puck. Waits. Carries now. Coming up the ice. Drop back to the defense. Kick back over to the boards. Good entry. Stick lift. Scrum. Shot around the boards by Newfie. Back over to Skagey. Skagey with the puck now. Brings it out in front of the goalie. Right in the crease. Raiders, that's a little dangerous there. Would you agree?
Yeah, you never want to go in front of your own net with the puck, ever.
I mean,
Mike,
it seemed to
right
work
now-
out for him, but no, that was an absolute dangerous move.
Mike, what does Lethbridge have to do to get back in this game? Obviously score a goal, but where does it begin?
They need to get clean entries over the blue line. Right now, I'm not seeing it.
Well said there. 6:09 left to play in the second. North Bay up 4-0. The Battalion is just dictating the pace, protecting the blue line, chasing pucks out of the corner. All roads lead to North Bay, looking to take the first game here, unless Lethbridge can do something about it. Puck taken out by Lethbridge in the slot, comes around, shoots, score! Oh! He chopped through him like a beaver in a lumberyard. 4-1, North Bay, Lethbridge scores, and now we got ourselves a game with 5:31 left. Mike, what a move to the backhand there.
Oh, that was an absolutely epic move. It's exactly what they needed here in Lethbridge, and we're hoping that they could build some momentum. If you remember yesterday when this line got scored on by North Bay, they answered back right away. Look for them to try to do the same thing here, but this is a completely different Lethbridge team. It is not Rimouski.
Another penalty taken on the Hurricanes. Mike, they can't make a comeback with all these power plays. This is a deadly unit. Would you agree?
I agree, but at the same time, and first of all, that was North Bay. No, it wasn't North Bay. At the same time, you can't fault them for trying to play hard. They're down 3 goals right now. They got just over 1 period left in the game. You can't fault them for trying to play hard and getting that puck.
Well said. Excellent save by Bottom of Split. Flashing the glove there. Beautiful artistry. Offensive zone face-off. 1, stolen away. Snowy gets it one time, score! A laser beam from New Maple Leafs. Get out of his way. He's coming down the lane. 5-1 North Bay. And this is what I alluded to, was the power play. They're just too deadly. They pick their spots, time and space. They just are too patient with the puck. Mike, they need an answer now. Time is running out. Period's winding down. How do you stop North Bay's offense, let alone get your own offense?
The only thing you can do is try to shut down the passing lanes. They are getting the pucks across in front. You need to kind of come down and take away the pass, and they're not doing that.
All right, at the end of 2, North Bay is up 5-1. Air Raiders, was there anything positive you saw out of Lethbridge last period? And on the flip side, what does North Bay got to keep doing?
Other than the goal, there was really nothing positive out of Lethbridge. It was actually a worse period for them. They only had 1 shot that period and ended up being a goal on a nice power move to the net. North Bay, if I'm them, I just keep doing what I'm doing. They're dominating the puck. They're taking it in the offensive zone. They're holding it, which is keeping it out of Lethbridge's hands. Lethbridge hasn't been able to get clean entries into the zone. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you can ride this one out to victory.
Thank you for that. Air Raider, is always a pleasure. Start of the third period, North Bay up 5-1. Lethbridge, once it gets this going, it's got to begin now. Lethbridge with the puck. Clean entry into the zone. Shot blocked away by Skagey. Taken away at the point. Another shot on net. And the deflection. Stopped at the door. No thanks, Mr. Mailman. No bills for me. Face off to the right of Endo.
There was absolutely nothing
Good, Mike.
that was a great play by Endo. Good heads up on the deflection. That you can't buy a goal right now if you're Lethbridge.
All right. Lethbridge doing all that they can. Puck around the boards now. Taken back by Maple Leafs. Now up by Skagey, back to Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs with the puck. Moves it over wide. Snowy shot. Blocker saved wide. Puck settled down now. No. Scrum for it. Hit in the zone by Maple Leafs. Lethbridge with the puck. Skagey fighting for it. Once it controls it and settles it down. Bring the puck up the ice now. Turnover in the zone. Lethbridge got numbers. Taken away. Behind the net. Stuff attempt. Oh! stopped on the doorstep. Back up, we got speed. Why Snowy comes in, tripped up, and another North Bay power play with 14-19 left. How do they stop this goal? How do they prevent another goal on this power play, Mike?
I mean, you got to box it up. Box it up, and with how much time's left in the game and how much you're down, you can't fault Lethbridge if they try to get one on shorthanded.
.110 left on the power play. Mew, too, bringing the puck up the ice, carries it in. And it seems like they're getting such clean entry, North Bay is. One-timer, stop, deflected, kicked off the pad. Good save there by Bottomless Pit. Mike, if there's anything you could say about Lethbridge, is this Bottomless Pit is not losing them this game. Would you agree? Let me redirect that.
Bottomless Pit doing a great job. He's trying to do his very best to keep his team in here. Back to you guys.
And Jet, out of nowhere, did you bring the snacks?
Always on the bench getting an ice cream. Next to my good friend Pierre Raiders.
Puck one now. Kicked around the board to Skagey. Back up the boards to Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs back over to Snowy. Snowy back to Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs shoots. Save! Stretched out like a rubber band over note cards. Bottomless Pit is keeping them in the game right now as best that he can. Lethbridge with the puck now. Comes around the boards. Back up now. Over to the left wing. Carried in. Pass over. Backhand attempt. Save by Endo Smoke. Not allowing anything. Not a sniff of a goal here. Why Snowy carries it in. Takes his time. Puck taken away. Lethbridge have got to get it moving now. Carries the puck in the zone. Makes a move. Gets it down. Just taken off his stick at the last one by Skagey. Back up in the slot. Shot. Save! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Somebody get that man a chiropractor. Bodies don't move like that. Puck kicked back out of the zone now. Taken by Lethbridge. They're coming back. They can feel it. Puck coming down into the zone. Taken away by Mewtwo. Scrum against the boards. Back to Lethbridge. Lethbridge shoots. Blocked. Taken away by Newfie. Back to Mewtwo. They got numbers. Odd man rush here. But Mewtwo settles it down. They chew up some time. Clean backhand. What is he doing? Oh, the pass is forced. Back and forth action. 6.5 left to play. In game one of the Memorial Cup Finals. Comes into the net. Shoots back at save. It's in the crease. It's in. It's in. 5-2. Are you kidding me? Get that clown away from my kid. 5-2. North Bay. 5:59 left to play. Mike, is there a chance right now? Is there a chance for North Bay? Or excuse me, Lethbridge.
Little bit of light, but I think it's too little, too late. They're still down by 3. While there's a possibility, I don't see it.
All right. Taken back by Lethbridge. Lethbridge puck in the shoots. Oh, what a save! What a save! Sunscreen on an Irish person's back. No sunlight. Comes around now. Puck kicked to the corner. Lethbridge has the puck. Kicks it around the boards. Carried in now. It's desperation time. Racing down the boards. Taken away by Mewtwo. Mewtwo looks to settle it down with 2.5 left. Puck taken away there. Errant pass into the zone. No icing is called. Under 2 minutes left. Puck around the boards. Lethbridge needs a goal right now. Tripped up, but no penalty called there. Offsides is the call with 1:16 left to play. Air Raiders. Who is the best player on the ice tonight for North Bay?
By far, I think it would have to be their forwards. I don't think any of them are better than the others, but just their forward group, that forward line is definitely the best players on the ice for anybody right now.
All right.
I have to disagree. I think Endo Smoke has taken away some really good shots from Lethbridge, and it just, yes, the forwards have to score in order to win, but Endo has been standing on his head. He let 2 in, but 1 was by his teammate.
All right. Under a minute left to play. North Bay up 5-2 in game 1 of the Memorial Cup Finals. Brought to you by the Doghouse and LeagueGaming.com. Puck taken now by Mewtwo. Mewtwo wheels around the corner. Waits. Sets up. He wants to get the puck to the slot. He is not giving this puck up. Get your hands off his Snickers. Lethbridge now grabs the puck, brings it into the zone. Scrum now, taken by Skagey. Scrum, back up to Mewtwo. They got numbers. Pushing the puck. 26 left to play. Snowy, back to Mewtwo. Shot back at goal! He beat him like a rented mule. 6-2, North Bay. This has just been a rout. It seems, Mike, I don't feel like Lethbridge's offense has been as bad as their defense, or would you flip that around?
No, their offense has not been as bad as their defense. Their offense can't get much going because of the defensive line here of North Bay, but we expected that. Their defense, though, is just breaking down, not getting into the on the cross crease passes, no coverage in the slot, and you can fault that on some of the forwards too.
Oh my Lord! What a snipe! Tom Behringer's on the ice. Buy him a drink. 7-2. Snowy with the snipe. 5 seconds left to play in Game 1 of the Memorial Cup Finals goes to North Bay. Game 2 coming shortly. Raiders, your thoughts on Game 2? What has to happen in that game to change this momentum?
Lethbridge needs a better effort. They can't allow North Bay the time and space that they allowed them in this first game. I don't think that Lethbridge really came out and was prepared to defend that North Bay line. So hopefully in Game 2, Lethbridge can be a little bit better defensively as well as offensively, because they didn't really put up much offense, to be honest.
It is not panic time in Lethbridge. It is not. We talked about this before the game, that they put out a line that might be able to sneak one away from the forward line of North Bay, but they were expecting to lose. You have to think that they were expecting to lose this game. Look for them to bounce back in Game 2, and hopefully we'll get a good Game 3.
All right, well said there. And Game 1, again, brought to you by the Doghouse and LeagueGaming.com. Mike, quick commercial break before we head into Game 2.
Sure.
We have confirmation on the second stream. It is going to be Crotch, KRAWCH _V2 on Mixer. Again, Crotch _V2 on Mixer. Hopefully better positioning, and we'll be able to commentate who actually has the puck.
Keep talking.
After that first game, momentum certainly on North Bay's side now, but as Mike alluded to, no panic from Lethbridge. What do you predict in this next game, Raiders? Do you feel like the best line now, Lethbridge comes out and smacks the not so good line of North Bay, or does North Bay just pour it on them with their best lines early?
It depends on how North Bay wants to do this. North Bay has the home here, so I know that they knew which line from Lethbridge was going to play first. So, have we seen the lineup of North Bay yet?
I have not got confirmation on that line.
Without looking, I would say that if it's Lethbridge's first line coming out, North Bay has all the power here. They can either choose to stack up and try to steal one, or they can, throw out their third line and just go to Game 3, and it'll be a battle of second lines.
All right, well said there.
I do have confirmation on lines. And
All
here
right,
it is.
would you like to get in some lines?
Line 2, Game 2, the Lethbridge Hurricanes left wing, Euro X Haffer. Center, Crotchy V2. Right wing, the Yin Lone Wolf. Left D, Z Raiden. Right D, Axie 19. And between the pipes, Grandpa Puff 420. And from North Bay, it will be Dangle at left wing, Progresso at center, Norman Roberts at right wing, Gun Show QC at left D, And right D, Doan X19 between the pipes. Dirty Jersey.
Who I hear also streams.
Let's stay away from the goalie streams. We all saw what happened.
Never again. Never again. All right.
So, guys, what do you guys? Can I get a prediction for Game 2 here? Do we think we're gonna have a Game 3?
You know, I honestly don't know. I think North Bay is going for the victory now. Seeing the line that they're putting out, I think they're trying to get it over in 2 and just be done with it. Campos?
Which is bold.
Very.
It is.
Jet, do you think it's bold?
At all. You look at the lineup. This is North Bay's the second offensive line, but it's their top defensive line. It's a good mix of their two lines, and I think it's still the best line out there today. I think they're going to close it out right here.
All right, well, I'll hop in here. I think North Bay was wise to put their best defensive pairing in. Certainly going to give them the advantage. But as far as the offensive production goes, I like Lethbridge's offense to overpower North Bay's offense. I think the difference for North Bay would be their defensive pair, which we all know is a great defensive pair. If they can shut down this offensive line, North Bay is going to take it. But if that defensive pair struggles, I see Lethbridge running all over North Bay.
Guys, keep talking. Come
on. I think North Bay, with this, I really think this is a bold move. I think, like, the problem is here, like, by all accounts, this is North Bay's second line. This is Lethbridge's first line. If Lethbridge can steal the win here, or not even steal because it's a better line for Lethbridge, but if Lethbridge can get the win here, then you're looking at a Lethbridge second-ish line against a North Bay third line. Now, the only upside for North Bay at that point is going into a Game 3, they'd have Endo Smoke in net. So, like I said in this last game, he's the ultimate eraser. He's the ultimate equalizer. So maybe that is a little bit of an advantage North Bay, but it's still, I don't know. I don't like having coin flips here in the playoffs, and this game seems like a coin flip to me.
Sometimes you have to trust your guys, I feel. Sometimes you just got to put faith. If it costs you the series, then it's going to cost you the series. You got to go for broke. No time to hold nothing back. If they win this game, pressure goes back to North Bay. Big game. Big Game 3.
Definitely. If they win, if Lethbridge wins this game, it's all pressure on North Bay for Game 3. Because they know they're putting out an inferior line for that game, and it's going to be a tough one.
And looking at the two teams, North Bay still has the better lineup out there. If you look at it, yeah, you don't have your top line, but you still have guys like Dangle and Norman Roberts who are proven forwards that have been doing it all season. And then you look at the deep pairings. There you go with the top deep pairing. We saw what they could do last night. We have Doan and Gunshow again. And, you know, Jers is a better goalie than the Lethbridge goalie, whatever his name may be. We don't like to talk about it. But goalie to goalie, they have the advantage in the back three, and their forward lines are not really giving a lot up.
Well said. Well said. I mean, there is a hole in the Lethbridge Hurricanes lineup and on the blue line, for sure. I think they got some solid goaltending, but I like personally, I like the lineup, the forward line better for Lethbridge. I feel like they play very well together. I feel like this is good chemistry line. I feel like defensively they play well together. And if there's going to be a line to get them a win, this is that line. Something's got to give. They didn't just get to the playoffs, or excuse me, the finals for no reason. And Air Raiders.
I can agree with that. North Bay proved that they could win in the round robin against every team. They also proved it last series against Rimouski. This is going to be a tough one for Lethbridge for sure. Hopefully there's not as many nerves going in
Hey guys,
to
I'm
that.
Carly Kloss.
So we'll see what happens.
With that being said, Euro ex-Haffer, the left wing for Lethbridge, is an absolute stud. One of the better playmakers in all the CHL. His wiggles and his willingness to distribute the puck is going to be huge for them. Crotch is a good player. Yinlon Wolf has been sniping him all season. He's going to be the one getting the goals. But Euro, with the passing, is going to be their X factor the whole game. They got him in a trade, and he's been great for them ever since.
Well said there. Well said. Excitement here, and 15 minutes away from showtime. Final predictions for this game. Jet, I need a score. I need to know why.
I think this is it. I think it's been a great CHL season, but I think this is where it comes to an end tonight. I'm going to go North Bay. I'm going to say 4-2. I think when you look at the defensive pairing they have out there between Gunn and Doan, I think it's so much more dominant than the pairing of Axie and Raiden. And I think that's going to be the deciding factor. Both good forward lines, but defense is what wins championships. And looking at the defense in game 2, you have to think it's going to North Bay.
All right. Well said there. Same question over to you, Air Raiders.
I think the same. I think North Bay can take this one, and I think that they will ultimately. I'm looking for an overtime game. I'm saying this game is going to be 5-4 in overtime for North Bay.
5-4 in overtime. Bold predictions there. Mike, who do you like in this game?
I like North Bay. As much as I would love to see a game 3, I don't see it coming out with these lines. North Bay is going for the kill right now. They don't want to leave it to chance in game 3. They want it now.
All right. Thank you for that input there. I'm going to be going against the grain here. I did take North Bay last game by a lot less of a margin than they actually had done it. This is where miracles happen. This is where dreams are made. Great opportunities come from those who make the most of the small ones. I think Lethbridge right now is ready. Their backs against the wall. They're going to play aggressive. They're going to pin their ears back and leave it all on the ice. I like Lethbridge in this game, 4-3, and an epic showing. We will get a game 3, in my opinion. What is going to be the difference maker tonight? I need one difference maker for each side of the ice. Raiders, give me your playmakers on each team.
For Lethbridge, it's definitely Crouch V2, and for North Bay, I'm going to go with their defense here. I think their defense are playmakers in the way that they shut down teams and also get the puck out. So I think that Doan is the playmaker on the other side, the guy to watch.
All right, thank you for that. Jet, who's the players on each side of the ice that's going to be the catalyst to their team's victory tonight?
When you say catalyst, that's the perfect word for Euro. Euro is going to be the playmaker. All the offense is going to run through his side. His ability to get it deep, work it back around, and keep the puck moving, I think is going to be huge for Lethbridge. He's got to be their guy going forward into this game. And then looking at the other side for North Bay, I'm sticking with the goalies. We saw what Endo could do last week, and Endo's a great goalie. He gets all the credit. But Jers is every bit as good a goalie as Endo, and I feel like he kind of gets overshadowed sometimes. So I think this is going to be a big game for him to show that he is another puck-stopping goalie.
I have to agree with Jet and disagree with him at the same time. I agree that Dirty Jersey is going to be the man they look to make some stops. Yes, he's got some really good defense in front of him. Should be some really weak shots that he's going to be able to save right in front of him. On the other side, it's he who must not be named has to put this game on his hands and get the puck out to Euro.
All right. I personally, gentlemen, I like Euro, just like Jet said. You take a look across, and Yin Lone Wolf, yeah, they got more points than Euro, but Euro has only lost one game in the regulation. It's a guy that knows how to win. Okay, he may have only put up 65 points, and that's not bad at all. But let me tell you something right now. He wins. He's greasy with the puck. And I think he's going to be the difference maker for Lethbridge. On the flip side, look no further than Doan. Yes, Gunshow is a great defenseman. They are a great pair. Doan, I feel, just leads that blue line. He's the general of that entire line on the ice right now. I think if he plays well, gets the puck up to the forwards, and keeps pucks away from dirty, then North Bay is going to be in good shape. Coming down now, 9:21. Game time coming close. We'd like to thank everyone who's watching this stream tonight. Brought to you by the LG Doghouse and LeagueGaming.com. Accompanying me for this pivotal Game 2 in the Memorial Cup Finals is Air Raiders, Jet, and Sir Mike Knight. Looking forward to this game, is it more important? Now, everyone knows the first goal matters most. Is it more important for Lethbridge to just keep North Bay from living in their end? Let's not talk about the goals. Do they need to keep North Bay from just cleanly entering the zone to build their own momentum to get on the offensive? Air Raiders.
I definitely think that it's going to be all about puck control here. Whatever team can hold on to the puck more than the other team is going to be the team that wins. Time and attack, people ignore it sometimes because you can win without having a lot of it. But in a game where both offensive lines are pretty well powered, I think that whoever has the puck more definitely stands the best chance of winning.
Okay. And let me pose a question directed at Jet. Jet, if North Bay takes some penalties here, does Lethbridge have the firepower to just bury those opportunities?
Anytime you're a man up, you're going to have opportunities. Lethbridge has good players out there. They're coming out there. They have guys that can move the puck and get it set up in the zone. And on a power play, that's what you want. You got guys that move it, and then their right wing, they got a guy who can bury it. So that's not a place that North Bay wants to be. They don't want to be coming down short a guy. They're 6-on-6. They're going to win this hockey game. If they start putting themselves in 5-on-4 situations, they're going to have some problems.
All right. And, Mike, let me pose you a question. As a defenseman yourself, and the lights are bright for Aiden. They can't get a bigger moment. Is Boomer bust here? Do you feel like he's going to crumble under the pressure of this Game 2 Memorial Cup Finals, or do you feel like he'll rise to the occasion?
I think we're all hoping that he'll rise to the occasion. Am I wrong? Whether or not he will, it's yet to be seen.
All right. A question now to our very own goaltending expert and analyst, Jet. Jet, you spoke a lot about dirty. Let's take it to the flip side of Lethbridge. Grandpa Puffs is a very solid goaltender here. What does he need to do to keep pucks out of the net? Is he looking for point shots in this game? Is it going to be rushes and piss wraps? What is he going to be looking at by this North Bay attack?
I think the only thing he's going to be looking for all game is to see how many views he has and how many viewers he's taken away from us. He's so concerned about his stream and promoting himself that I don't know if he's fully concerned about the team and the pucks that he's letting in the net. North Bay is going to throw a lot at him. They're going to throw a lot of different looks. They love coming across the slot. They love working it low. As a goalie, it's tough when you can't expect what the other team's going to do for you. And the way this line plays is way different than the line they saw in the first game. So he's going to have a lot of things to worry about, us being one of them.
Thank you for that, and that's well said there. On the flip side, what is Dirty going to be looking at from a Lethbridge offensive standpoint? What does Lethbridge want to do, Raiders, to make Dirty uncomfortable? Where do they want to get that puck tonight?
I think anytime you can work the puck in behind the net. I know people complain about the wraparounds. Wraparounds are kind of greasy, but offense from behind the net, it gives the goalies a little bit of a problem because you don't know which side a player can come out at any time, and the wraparounds you got to be careful with. So if they can get the puck in behind the net and try and get it out into the slot from there, I think that's always a good offensive strategy against any goalie in this league.
And look for both centers here to actually cover the slot. Both Crotchy and Progresso have been great this year at covering defense. So look for them to cover that slot and give their defense some breathing room.
All right.
And no, Zeno, I will not mention you. So stop asking.
5 minutes left until game time here. If you had to pick a weakness in this North Bay lineup for Lethbridge to exploit, something that Lethbridge can peel open and really attack, what would that one disadvantage be, Jet?
It's going to be the entering into the zone. If North Bay enters clean and can establish their offense, they're deadly. They're going to kill you. But if you can muck the game up, muck the blue line, make it tough for them to enter, make them do different stuff than they normally can't do, then they're going to have a shot. So if they let them get in clean, they're going to have problems. But if they can really make this an ugly game, make it a dump and chase type of game, then that's where they want to be. That's going to be their advantage.
All right. Air Raider, same question to you. Where is the weakness lie in this Northbridge lineup? What does Lethbridge need to do to exploit and win this game?
I don't know. It's hard when you look at this lineup. It's hard to see a weakness. So, like I said, I think it just comes down to not allowing them the freedom in the offensive zone that they got in the last game, and just trying to shut them down from controlling the puck in the offensive zone. As hard as that may be, that's what it's probably going to take to win this one.
In my opinion, and this is actually freaking great for North Bay. The weakest person on the ice right now is Donex19. If you can say that the weakest person on the ice is Donex19, you're in really freaking good shape. This is a really tough North Bay line. And I just don't know if Lethbridge can match up.
All right. And let's flip it around here. Obviously, we can all point to the weakness being the rookie defenseman Raiden stepping up with the lights the brightest. Let's shy away from that.
Let me just talk about Raiden real quick. We don't know what we're gonna see from Raiden, so we don't know if it's a weakness or a strength. Obviously, Lethbridge has some confidence in the guy to be able to put him in to a pivotal game too, as his first ever game. So. We don't know what we're going to see from Raiden, so we don't know if he's the weakest on the ice.
Well, I'm not saying that Raiden would be the weakest, but as opposed to picking from the unknown, unfamiliar face, let's go in another direction and say, where's the opportunity for North Bay to attack Lethbridge? Where is Lethbridge going to be weakest? What do they need to keep Lethbridge from doing to be successful? Air Raiders.
Just more of the same of the last game. Don't let them into the zone easily. Also, I do want to point out that this isn't the first game for Raiden. He has one other playoff game against Calgary, and it did not go well. So maybe you can exploit him a little bit on that left defense side. He was there was a 6-3 loss he last played in. So I don't know. It's just about making sure that they don't get into the zone cleanly and set up. If you can do that, like I keep saying, you're fine.
All right. Mike, where does North Bay need to attack? What do they need to press to crack this Lethbridge team?
Well, North Bay being the home team and they having control of the scoreboard and its content. I think what they need to do is just put their opposing goalie's stream right up on the screen. It'll keep him occupied, so that he maybe he distracted a little bit and get a nice easy goal between the legs.
You know, I agree with that. If you can broadcast the opposing goalie's stream on the big screen, you might get a little rattled that someone else is broadcasting a stream and then not pay attention. So that might be a good strategy for North Bay there.
Understandable. Now over to Jet. Jet, where's the weakness line in Lethbridge? Where's North Bay looking to really peel back this win here?
I think North Bay is looking just to put shots on the net. You know, the goalie who will not be named with the stream that we will not mention, he's a good goalie. He's had himself a great playoffs. But his regular season numbers, I mean, he was well over 3 goals, 70-something save percentage. He is a good goalie when he's hot, but if he gets rattled, I've seen him give 2 or 3 out back to back to back. So if they can get one early and keep the shots flowing on him, I think that's going to be their best chance of success.
All right, well said there. Game time is about to begin shortly. Gentlemen, game 1 was a little wide. I know we have our predictions in, but are we consensusly, are we expecting a much more competitive game here in game 2?
Short answer, no. As much as I hate to say it, I would love to see a game 3. I mean, it would give us ratings here at leaguegaming.com, but no. This North Bay team is just too deep. If Lethbridge can pull this one out, North Bay might be in trouble. But right now, North Bay is holding all the cards, and I don't see them letting up.
Raiders, would you agree with that notion? Is this game in itself, win or lose or either side, is it not going to be competitive, or are we looking at another blowout here?
No, I think it's definitely going to be more competitive than that first game, just based on the skill that Lethbridge is putting out here. But whether or not it's enough to slow down North Bay, I don't know. And like Mike said, if North Bay loses, they could be in trouble. But I think they know that they want to end this here tonight.
All right, and over to you, Jet, finally here. Have we got ourselves a close game to finish this one out, or is North Bay leaving it no doubt here?
I think North Bay's proved that they are who we thought they were. They've been the team from the very start that people go, looking at that roster, that's a team that could win the MEM, and they've showed it the whole season. I think Snowy's showing how good of an owner he is and how quickly he's picked it up. You look at these 2 lines, these are killer lines. Lethbridge, I don't know, I think if I'm them in that first situation, I go ahead and just Suey my worst line and then hope for this 2 and 3. I think Snowy's kind of outplayed the management side of things, which is going to be huge for his team going into this game. I think it's over. I don't know if it's going to be competitive. It's not going to be a blowout like it was last game, but it's still going to be maybe a 2 to 3 goal game.
All right. And the teams are making their way to the locker room here. Counting down, final 2 minutes here before we're underway in Lethbridge. Lethbridge Hurricanes looking to survive and push this to Game 3 of the Memorial Cup Finals, brought to you by the LG Doghouse and LeagueGaming.com. It's all or nothing now. Leave nothing on the ice. We're glad everyone's here with us this evening for a great spectacle of hockey. Final thoughts, gentlemen, before this game begins. Is there anything, any moments you're expecting on this ice that's going to last with us through the offseason, Mike?
Look for why Snowy to establish himself here in League Gaming as a man to hate, but as a man to respect as well. And I have it on good authority. I have it on good authority that there might be a little extra video coming out if North Bay can win it tonight.
All right. Hey, Raiders, is there anything that you think magical we might take away from this game tonight?
I think it's going to be the demise of Lethbridge's goalie that we won't name.
All right. Jet, any thoughts? Any final thoughts before game time?
I think we're going to remember this game and this series as the series where North Bay showed that they were by far the best team of the season this year. They've come out and established it. They've dominated the whole playoffs. You take away that fake series against Owen Sound. They've been a dominant team the whole way through. And I think this is going to be kind of the final cherry on top of their playoff Sunday. And I think the thing we're all going to remember is you mentioning your hacksaw for the 35th time in 2 nights.
And my back gets quite itchy. Just waiting now on the right, Axie. Waiting for Axie to enter the room. Jet, you had a chance to speak to some players. Any thoughts on the Lethbridge side, or were they nervous for this game too?
Coming in with a lot of confidence. So they beat this North Bay side to get that first round bye. So they know that they can compete, and they know that they have the players that can come out and win the games. But on the other side of the equation, Snowy was very, very confident in how his team matched up. And he wasn't just confident, but he was angry. He was angry that they lost the game, the way that they lost their game. And now he said that they were coming out to make a statement. They made a statement in game 1, and I'm sure he's egging his team on to make another statement here to game 2.
All right. Counting down the time here.
I'm trying to confirm whether or not this left D of RJ Woody is in fact a gamer tag change, but it is not. ECU RJ Woody at left D. We will not be seeing the rookie.
Oh, jeez. Big move there. What do we got on RJ Woody this last minute substitution here, Mike? What dynamic does this change?
Who knows? I have no idea who this guy is. But that's kind of how most TCs are. Am I wrong?
More or less. And we seem to have connection issues here with Norman Roberts not being able. Oh no, excuse me. That's going to be Lone Wolf not able to connect.
Am I seeing things, or is that a completely different North Bay lineup?
That's a completely different lineup. It seems like a last-minute change by North Bay. If my eyes deceive me, Mike, it seems like North Bay says, to hell with a penalty. We're not going to lose. We're changing our lines. And that seems to be the case. Caught Krotchoff by surprise. North Bay is rolling out a late line. They said, we're not getting a penalty because we're winning it now.
It's not a completely different line. It looks like there's a few ECUs in here. Doan's still playing. Dangle's still playing. Looks like they roster subbed Huck Finn and have Martin Easy and somebody else as an ECU for Progresso and Norman Roberts.
Wow. Bold.
And that's a big switch there. The ECU putting it in for Lethbridge. That's an NHL defenseman. That's a guy that maybe they knew they were going to ECU, didn't want to tip anyone off. That's the guy that got sent down to the CHL, and they've kind of been using sparingly.
Thank you for that inside information here. With these changes in the lineup, adding Huck Finn and others in to North Bay, does anyone's thoughts change on the prediction here? With the addition of Woody for Lethbridge, do you feel like Lethbridge now has the advantage? Mike?
I don't know if they necessarily have a better advantage with RJ Woody in here. I'm not seeing excellent numbers. That might be why he got sent down. I'm not seeing Air Raiders numbers here either, but we don't know. Don't know what we're gonna see here.
All right. Jet, does your opinion change at all after these substitutions?
It looks like it's going to be a closer game. I don't know if my opinion necessarily changed. I think looking at the lineups, you still give the credit to North Bay just a little bit. I mean, Huck is no gun show, let me tell you. But he's a good defenseman nonetheless. And, if it's 3-2 late, Huck's going to pull those pants down Joe's butthole. We've seen it before. And I think that'll be a big boost for the other team.
All right.
Couldn't even say it without laughing at the end.
Lethbridge, for the love of God, please win. I do not want to see.
God damn it.
But
Stream goes down.
Stream is down. Stream is down. Somebody message Crotch.
Oh.
We're doing everything we can here at the LG Doghouse, but it takes you, the community, to help us bring success and entertainment to these games.
Well, if worse comes to worse, we know another stream we can use.
Oh, which will not be named.
Oh, here we go.
If we have to switch to the other stream, it'll be brought to you by the Twitch terms of service. Thank you very much, Twitch.
Network connection issue for Crotch, and he is going to have to restart.
What better way to go into what could be the last game of the season than with some good old-fashioned EA connection issues? It's August, boys. We've been going through a long year. Almost to the new game. Hopefully we get some better servers, some better connection problems, and we won't have as many problems next year.
No, we'll have a whole brand new bag of connection issues.
And since we're speaking about EA, can we all take a moment of silence for their servers? All right. With that said, game looks like it's shaping up here. Back into the room. Players are jumping in now. Just waiting on Woody. The challenge has been sent by North Bay. One player to go, and we will be live. All right, lineups are in. Challenge here is accepted. Now, prep before the long lunge. And we have our keys at center. Getting the left wing. Wing. Opponent right wing. And at goal. And another shade of the semifinal round of last night. Our relationship cannot afford another blunder.
Nothing can ever go correctly.
Internet provided tonight by Comcast. Your in-home monopoly destroyer 5.
Is that the internet you have?
That is the internet I have.
It'd explain why your mic's going in and out.
That's not my cell phone.
That is your commentator, LG, no headset.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to clarify that I do own headsets, but there's so much background noise, no wonder I'm going in and out.
Ooh, shade.
And the lobby appears full again. Challenge has been sent. Accepted now. Please, for the love of hockey gods, can we get in this game?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Camera.
Occasionally.
Yeah, sometimes they take it out.
God,
Connection issues again. Or
fucking damn.
I feel like, is Lethbridge letting their right winger host? Because if not, that needs to happen.
I wish they would let him host the game.
All proceeds
And the
to
big
the stream
story
go
is-
to leaguegaming.com and to help EA Sports fund better servers.
Please let Yin Lone Wolf host the game.
Nah, we don't want that. We don't want that Pittsburgh connection.
Check that. Pittsburgh's connection is white. Awesome.
Except for your connection last night.
Unfortunately, I think that was poor French connection that slowed down my connection.
No offense to any of our French viewers.
Quick desktop flash for Flexi.
You guys
Everybody
have
jokes.
favorite moments from the Memorial Cup playoffs this year you'd like to share? Any favorite moments? Any big time events? Jet?
I do, actually. The game that Sir Mike Knight himself was eliminated from the playoffs. We had one of the greatest defensive blunders of the second round. Good old-fashioned puck was dumped into the zone. Mike, with his great hand-eye coordination, flagged it down and left it beautifully right in front of him on a silver platter to be scooped up, tucked in the net, and eliminated from the playoffs. Had to have been one of the best things I saw in playoffs.
Thank you for reliving those fond memories. Mike.
He's just jealous. He's just jealous that I made it to the second round, and he couldn't.
Savage.
But as far as my favorite this season, it would have to be the St. John Sea Dogs versus the Rimouski Oceanic game. Absolutely excellent game, a double OT win for Rimouski. It was excellent, and I'm glad we got to cover it.
All right, game time about to start here. Air Raiders, one moment that you enjoyed from this year's Memorial Cup playoffs.
What are playoffs? No. I have to say that I think it's the early round upsets and the little, I guess, prematurely ended, in my opinion, Victoria Royal Cinderella story.
All right, we are underway here. Game 2 of the Memorial Cup Finals. Will it be a champion crown tonight, or will we go to a Game 3? Puck one now back by Lethbridge. Pushed into the zone. Taken back by Gunshow. Gunshow holds the puck. Looks. Gets it up the boards. Got it over to Dangle. Dangle over to Nylander. Nylander makes some moves. Gets down to the boards. Gets it back down to Dangle. Dangle waits. Comes around the side of the net. Back at the point of down. Down with the shot on. Save. A rebound. Stopped again on the doorstep by Nylander. Huff. Shutting the door. Face off now. Tie up in the circle. Taken now by Crotch. Crotch waits, looks, brings up the left boards. Peels back now, still holding the puck, carrying through the neutral zone, and a dump in around the boards. Chased in by Gunshow. Gunshow to the corner. Pressure behind the net. Down with the puck. Looking to move. Pressured up now. Taken away. Taken back. Carried in and dumped down the right boards. Grabbed by Dangle. Dangle comes out of the corner. Pass to the slot. Nylander with it. Taken away by Woody. Back up the ice. Just missed by Euro. Puck now by Gunshow. Looks. Gets it up the ice. Back over to Dangle. Dangle. Gets the puck deep. Chased in by just under 14 left to play in the first period. Back up to Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf drops it off to Crotch. Crotch peels at the top of the point. Gets it down behind the net to Euro. Euro shot up the side of the cage. Grabbed by Koch. Koch has it now. Taken away by North Bay. Mike, some good defensive action. Is this the mucking and grinding that North Bay wanted?
This is exactly the mucking and grinding North Bay wanted on their side. I don't think they expected this much from Lethbridge.
All right, well said, well said. And now we go down to the ice with Pierre Jet. Okay, Pierre Jet. Jet, take it away.
Jed, I'm actually going to toss it over to my friend Pierre Raiders.
Lots of stuff going on here. I hear Snowy has his team fired up, and North Bay is wanting to put this away so badly. I hear Snowy all the way from the locker room yelling at people. We'll see what happens.
All right. Thank you, as always, from Pierre Raiders. Puck taken now by Crotch. Crotch makes a move, slips inside, gets it over to Axie. Axie gets it down, blocked away. Grabbed now by Gunshow. Gunshow gets it up to Dangle. Dangle carrying the puck now. Makes a move, slips to the backhand, poked away by Woody. Solid blue line defense right now for Lethbridge. Mike, this effort needs to be kept up. I think it gives Lethbridge a very good chance in this game.
Oh, absolutely. It's really the only way to be able to stop North Bay. You gotta keep them outside. You gotta try to cover the passing lanes, and you definitely gotta cover the crease.
All right. Well said there. Well said there.
And you gotta stay out of the box.
First power play of game 2 goes to North Bay. Puck to the left of Grandpa. One back over to Doan. Dump back in deep now. Chased in by Dangle. Dangle looks. Has the puck. Shoots it back over to the left point. Grabbed by Doan. Doan brings it back in. Makes a move. Shot. Whoa! Save! Saved on the right side by Grandad. He had a great chance at the shot there. North Bay corrals the puck in the neutral zone. Carrying back. Makes a move inside. Puck lost. Grabbed by Woody. Woody loses the puck. North Bay has the puck down. Looks to slow it down. Nylander loses it, and the puck is cleared. Shot back in by North Bay. What you feel, Mike, that has to help Lethbridge.
It does help Lethbridge, but I also want to point out that this is not the first power play of the game. We did have a 4-on-4 a little bit earlier.
Apologies for missing that. Thank you for bringing that up, Mike. And the puck is moved up now, brought back over by Crouch. Crouch with a shot, blocker save there by Dirty. Crouch in the corner, looks, waits, wheels, deals, gets it to the point. Shot now, blocked by North Bay. Puck out in front. We got a breakaway. We got a breakaway. Shot. And it's 1-0. North Bay. Nylander get popped by some spinach. He's ready to flex. 1-0 here in game 2. Mike, how did that breakaway occur?
Oh, man, just some bad neutral zone defense. Instead of collapsing on the player, they should have collapsed into the defensive zone and skated straight back. But you can't, I mean, as far as the shot goes, it was an absolute bite by the goaltender.
Score! 1-0, tied up the rebound. Popped away by Lone Wolf. Getting the fast lane, Grandma. Bingo night is ready to roll. Tied up in game 2. Mike, break that play down there. What happened for Lone Wolf to get that goal?
Lone Wolf was in the right place, the right time. No passing lane coverage. But it was a really good low shot for the assist off the pads, and that's what created the goal.
All right. Well said there. 1:13 left in the first period. Game 2 tied. North Bay with the puck. Gets it up now to Nylander. Nylander loses it. Back to Doan. Doan holds. Gets it back to Nylander. Nylander has it. Wants to hold on to it to the backhand. Makes a move. Slips around. Shot saved by Granddad. He's going to hold on to that puck. 8 seconds left in the first. Face off to the right of Puff. Scrum. Taken away by Lethbridge. And an offside is called with 2.9 left. Face off just outside the zone to the right. And it will be won cleanly by North Bay. After 1, and game 2 of the Memorial Cup Finals. Lethbridge 1, North Bay 1. Mike, breakdown of that period. Who would you say was the better team, or was it dead even?
I think it was dead even. But I have to give a slight edge to Lethbridge. They absolutely came back and answered right away on the breakaway, and they've got 2 penalty kills here. Now they really do need to stay out of the box, but that 2 penalty kills against a really good North Bay team are really going to spread the momentum your way.
All right, and coming into the second period here, Air Raiders, who's got the momentum? Who's going to step up in the second period and try to establish some space?
Well, interesting note, the goalie from Lethbridge, who shall remain nameless, has skated by me. crying about views and stuff. I don't think his head's in the game. North Bay is going to take control of this second period, and I think they're going to pull away with this one.
All right, start of the second period here now, 1-1.
Beautiful.
Game 2 Memorial Cup Finals. Taken now, scrum for it. Grabbed by Crotch. Crotch carries the puck in, loses it. Back to Crotch. Crotch is going to move it over to Euro. Euro's going to wait at the point. He's going to cut inside, pulls it in his backhand, gets it down to Yin Lone Wolf, who does not want it. Gun show with the puck. Moves it up now to Dangle. Dangle's going to wrap it around the boards. In deep for it now is Nylander. Nylander able to recover the puck. Scrum behind the net. Bodies around. Taken back now by Axie. Axie gets the puck up. Back over to Euro. Puck taken away by North Bay. North Bay moves the puck back to the neutral zone. Bringing the puck in now. Lost now, but reestablished. And it's a back and forth game right now, Mike. Very sloppy, very dirty. Not a lot of good puck possession. Who does this benefit?
I mean, I think it benefits Lethbridge. The fact that they're able to keep this forward line off the puck, I think it absolutely benefits them.
Sure! The backhand feed! Nylander! Dangle tucking it away. 2-1, North Bay. Just under 14 and a half left to play. Mike, it seemed like a defender got caught flat-footed there. What happened?
It's that NHL defenseman getting caught flat-footed over there on left D. There might be a reason he was sent down.
All right. Puck now taken by Crotch. Crotch is tripped up, and Lethbridge will be taking a 5-on-3 here. They need to execute. Big moment here. Face off. Tied up. Yin Lone Wolf comes in for it, but it is cleared out by Dangle. Puck taken now. Back up by Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf over to Crotch. Crotch gets a shot on just wide. Going to be corralled now by Axie. Axie gets it down to Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf brings out the corner, but is poked away by Gunshell. Scrum for it in the corner. Gunshell with an excellent clear. 35 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Corralled by Woody. Woody brings it back up to Axie. Axie's looking, carrying, shoots up the Euro. Euro has the puck now, brings it into the zone. He's going to skate at the top. A beautiful no-look pass down to Crotch. Crotch brings it around the net. Shot. Score! The one-timer. Clock bomb. See him on from Yin Lone Wolf, and it is 2-2. Excellent execution there, Mike, on the pass there. We need to see more of that if Lethbridge is going to take this game.
Great execution, but absolute defensive breakdown there. You see all three players screening their goalie, nobody up to cover the pass in the slot, and that hurt.
All right. Puck now taken by Crotch, who is level. Get that man some smelling salts. Held now by Euro, kicks it back up the boards, shot on by Woody, puck still behind the net, Doan moves it, with a step now, Dangle, gets in, but just beaten out by the hustle of Lone Wolf. And we go down to the ice with Air Raiders.
Looks like this is going to be more back and forth than I had originally thought. Lethbridge with a quick answer to North Bay. Looks like they're just going punch for counter punch here, and it's really working out to be a good game. Look for North Bay to try and get more pressure here on the on terms of service, and hopefully one team pulls away here. We get a clear winner. I'd like to see overtime, but I don't know how everybody else feels.
All right, thank you for that, Air Raiders. And a correction, Gunshow is not in the game. It is actually Huck Finn. My lovely assistant here handed me a note, and I apologize for that. Puck taken now, and an icing by Axie, but almost beat out there by Euro. 5:25 left to play in the second period of the Memorial Cup Finals, brought to you by LeagueGaming.com and the LG Doghouse. Puck taken now on a face-off tie-up, forced to the slot, taken away by Woody. Puck moved back up. Crotch with the puck. He's going to carry. He's got time. Makes a move. Taken away smoothly by Huck Finn. And now an offside is called on the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Mike, 4:32 left to play. Anyone's game. What does Lethbridge need to do to get ahead?
What they need to do to get ahead is not answer back, but answer first. And they're not doing that right now. They're allowing North Bay to get the goal, and then they have to play from behind, and that's when you're seeing the good play. They need to get the good play during the tie here.
All right. Well said there. Puck now taken by Dangle. Dangle gets in the slot, but a great defensive play by Yin Lone Wolf with the back check. That is an overlooked part of the game, Mike. Would you not agree? Back checking.
Oh, back checking is absolutely pivotal. Between back checking and forechecking, I don't know what is more important.
All right, puck dug out now by Doan. Doan's going to get the puck up now to Dangle. Back over. Puck lost now. Corralled by Euro. Euro's going to get it back up to Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf is going to carry on the right side. He's going to hold that puck over, get a shot on net, and it is bobbled up there by Dirty.
Now,
4 seconds left in this.
It seems that Lethbridge has a game plan. The game plan is to get it low off the pads. They're in position to get it, and they're just not always getting the rebound. But when they do, like their first goal, they can bury it.
All right. Just at the end of the second period of the Memorial Cup Finals, 2-2. 1 period left to go. Winner can either wrap up the season or force a game 3. Air Raiders, that last period, who did you like? Was it dead even again like the first, or did you notice someone starting to just peel away a little bit?
It seemed pretty even from what I could see. No clear momentum, it seemed like either. Like I said, it's just punch and counter punch at this point. So we'll see what happens going forward. But I don't see anybody really taking a grab of this one. Look at the shots, 10-9. It's pretty even all around. Look for someone to try and get a stranglehold. I agree with what Mike had said a little bit earlier, where if you're going to get momentum here, you need to do it while the game's tied and really just try and assert your dominance now.
Look for the left D here in Jay Woody to tighten up his defense here in the third. He needs to, or they're going to be in trouble because just about every goal can be contributed to his defense.
All right, well said there. Start of the third period. Puck is controlled by Lethbridge. They won it, but it is taken away smoothly by Nylander. Puck lost, moved by Huck Finn. Now grabbed by Woody. Woody's going to carry the puck, push back up the Euro. Euro with a beautiful no-look pass to Crotch. Taken away. Dirty hockey right now. Pushed ahead, grabbed by Axie. Axie moves it to Lone Wolf for an offside. 7:37 left in the third period. Game 2 Memorial Cup Finals, 2-2 here. Great action here. If you're tuned in, you're in for a good one. High stakes here. North Bay wins, it's all over. And if Lethbridge wins, we get a game 3. Great hit there.
You know, I saw something a little bit different as far as the defense for Lethbridge goes in that play in the neutral zone with the puck sitting there. In the first and second period, you saw the both defenders collapse onto that puck and get beat. This time they both stayed back, and it seemed to be the right play. We're patient with getting the puck and a good neutral zone.
What a snipe! Get that dog off my lawn!
And
Get
that's
Lone Wolf with the big-time shot. 3-2 Lethbridge. Mike, you were calling for it. They need to be the ones giving out the questions, not the answers. How did you like about that?
This is exactly what we needed from Lethbridge here. To actually go up in a game that they've been playing either behind or tied. This puts the pressure on North Bay as far as the entire series goes. Like we said, if Game 3 happens, North Bay might be in trouble. With Lethbridge still having some really good players able to play on their bench.
All right, excellent here. Just under 15 left to play. Lethbridge up 3-2, trying to maintain this lead and hang on to force a game 3. Puck won by North Bay. Down with the puck. He's going to move it beautifully over to Nylander. Nylander carries it on his backhand. Throws one off. Save made by Puck. Puck back around now. Grabbed by Woody. Woody's going to lose it there. Great takeaway by Dangle. Oh, just in the slot. Oh, it's getting stuffed back, and Puff standing tall in the crease, not allowing any daylight. Get those vampires out of here, Jack.
And this is the exact play we need from TOS. He needs to be able to. He needs to get back on those rebounds quickly. He's not getting a whole lot of help on the left side, and the right side isn't too much better.
missile from the point. North Bay drilling it home. And Doe knocks it up at 13:06. Shaved my face with a rusty razor. What a game. Mike, back over to you.
That's completely on TOS there. You can't blame the defense on a face-off loss in the offensive zone. You've got to cover that short side.
All right, 3-3, 12:41 left to play. A little choppiness here at the stream. Score! Are you kidding me? Chris Angel, mind freak. He's a magician. 4-3, Lethbridge.
And
Mike,
just
did you
like,
see what happened?
yeah, just like I blamed TOS on the other side, I gotta blame Dirty Jersey for that. He was completely out of position and was not ready for the wake-up goal.
What an answer back. Lethbridge will not go quietly. Crotch with the puck now, moves it up. Shot on score! Are you kidding me? You gotta spread out and butterfly. Crotch is picking them off like birds in a park with a slingshot. 5-3, Lethbridge. Mike, is Lethbridge gonna pull away here? What's going on? Why is Dirty falling asleep?
I don't know. I honestly don't know why Dirty's falling asleep, but he's not in the right position to stop that puck. He's completely turned around. His not facing the puck. But look for the offense of North Bay to try to get them back in come hell or high water.
All right, well said there. Just under 8 minutes left to play. Shot, save. 7:54, and we go down to the ice with Air Raiders.
It's looking like North Bay's got to do something here quickly to be able to get back in this. Looks like a little brag there from the Lethbridge side, but the more time that Lethbridge spends in the offensive zone is the less time that North Bay has to come back at this point, so they have to try and press harder and make sure that they're getting their chances here.
Hello, beautiful.
All right. As always, Air Raiders down on the ice. Thank you for that. 5:15 left to play in the third. 5-3. Shot. Rebound. No! Just forced wide. Like a baby who doesn't want his squash. Oh, and another save off the side. And another save. Mike, they're peppering North Bay now. Dirty's getting hammered with shots. Is it a team effort on defense? What's going on?
Right now, it looks like Lethbridge is just like, let's shoot it from anywhere. We just got 2 easy goals off of shots we shouldn't have gotten goals from. Dirty Jersey's finally woken up, and he's actually playing the way we know he can. So maybe it gives North Bay a chance to get back in this.
All right, just 3 minutes left to play in game 2. Beautiful play by Woody, poking it away. Crotch with it now. He's going to hold on to it, slow it down. Errant pass there, opens the door, but cleaned up well by Axie. Axie's going to move it. Breakaway here for Euro. Moves it to the forehand. Loses it at the last second. Scrum in front of the net. Chaos. He's holding the puck, and he's chopped down now by North Bay. Taken it back by Crotch. Crotch comes out of the corner. Passes taken away. Move back up the ice. Just under a minute left here in the third period of Game 2 Memorial Cup Finals. Grab down. Move down by Nylander. Dangle with the puck. Shoots. Just blocked away. 48 seconds left. Down by 2. Making moves in the corner. North Bay has the puck. Gets it back to Dangle. He's going to bring it out. No look pass between the legs. Errant, but still held on. Move down to Nylander. Nylander loses the puck. Grabbed by Woody. 33 seconds left to play. Chopped back in now. Puck just off the goaltender. North Bay is in all-out desperation mode. Puck moved up. Great pressure by North Bay. Move back in. 22 seconds left to play. Grabbed now by Nylander. Another shot. Save! Stand it tall! Puff! No, sir! No, sir! I will not have any of your Jehovah's Witness flyers! Get off my porch! Said Puff. 15 seconds left to play. Puck moved wide. Just coming upon 10 seconds. North Bay doing everything they can. 8 seconds left to play. Puck out of the zone. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to a Game 3. Lethbridge, everyone counted them out, but they would not quit. Great win, 5-3. Mike, they broke the narrative. Lethbridge wanted it. We got a Game 3 coming. If you could sum up tonight's effort, what would you say?
I think we can sum up tonight's effort as some lazy goaltending. We used to have a saying in Moncton when we shot from the blue line. It was stay woke. And that's to the goaltender. Wake up.
All right. Well, from myself, Captain Campos, my color host here, Sir Mike Knight, and our on-ice analysts, air raiders, brought to you by the LG Doghouse and LeagueGaming.com. We're going to Game 3. Winner take all. Join us tomorrow night. Thank you for being here, Mike.
All right, join us tomorrow night for Game 3 of this Memorial Cup Finals. We will be live, and then immediately after the game, we will have the ownership reveal. So don't miss it. The Game 3 is going to be exciting, and then if you signed up for an owner, you're going to want to be around to see if you got it. So from us, here at the LG Doghouse and LeagueGaming.com, from myself, Captain Campos, Air Raiders, and even a little guest from Jet, LG. Vape away.